Looking for a way to take your gaming experience to the next level? Look no further than multiplayer games. Whether you're playing on Android or iPhone, there are countless options to compete with other players from around the world. With a variety of game genres from action-packed shooters to strategy-based team games, there's something for everyone. So grab your device and get ready for an unforgettable gaming experience with our today's top 10 best multiplayer games list. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we have Flash Party. Flash Party is an action game where you fight in a host of 1v1 battles with a combat system similar to the classic Smash Bros. In this case, you find a host of characters with different abilities to put to the test. In each fight, you try to reduce your opponent's power to defeat them. After selecting the character you're going to use to get in on the action, you move on to the battle arena. Here you are faced with an enemy you will try to beat. To move your hero, you have to use the joystick that appears on the left-hand side of the screen. On the right-hand side, you find various action buttons that let you carry out the available attacks. Time is not always on your side, and that's why you have to pay attention to the time remaining before the end of the fight. Breaking into number 9, we have Kart Rider Drift. Kart Rider Drift is a karting game for Android in which you'll drive one of the small vehicles to win a race. By quickly demonstrating your driving skills in each round, you will fight to overtake all rivals while defending your position. Undoubtedly, Kart Rider Drift's visuals are spectacular. It features 3D graphics in the style of Kart Rider Rush Plus that will help you to identify each circuit area with the utmost precision. Thus, just glancing at each layout will be enough to see the curves coming in the distance. Another highlight of Kart Rider Drift is that it introduces you to a large number of pilots that you can unlock. If you achieve first position in the races, you will soon receive multiple rewards that will allow you to get new items and characters. Coming in at number 8, we have Eggy Party. This is an action and adventure game that's inspired by Fall Guys and brought to us by NetEase. The game brings you fun rounds packed with wacky challenges in which you have to move around by managing the movements of a ball-shaped character. The rounded shape of these characters is a huge plus since it makes it possible to move by rolling at full speed over the ground. To move your character, you have a joystick on the left side of the screen. Meanwhile, on the right, you'll find action buttons that let you jump, roll, or use any skill that you've collected. Along the paths, you'll find some purple boxes over which you'll pass to get certain special skills, all with outstanding 3D graphics that you can appreciate from any angle by rotating the camera. Next up at number 7, we have Ricochet Squad. This is a 3v3 multiplayer action shooter. Choose a fantasy future context, so playing this game you will encounter a lot of weird warrior characters, and slightly eccentric. The main task is to hold the point to 100% victory. The character must be controlled manually. There are no auto guidance elements, except for auto shooting. Each hero in the shooter has his own unique abilities. For example, someone can turn into a huge ball and smash the enemy team, thanks to some parts of the map where you can jump over obstacles to quickly move to another position, with focused gameplay and especially cartoon-style graphics in the form of color blocks. It will be smoother and more flexible than other games with a real context, creating a realistic human figure. Down to number 6, we have Mission Zero. Mission Zero is an action-adventure game in which NetEase will take us to a universe full of characters and hidden interests. Your goal within the title will be to play one of the 2 available roles and either protect the data from a medical company or, quite the contrary, be the one stealing it. In the game, you will meet a series of characters called Mobius, whose job is to safeguard the reports of a multinational company. If you play the security role, you will have to explore each map area at full speed while hiding from the hunters and keeping all the data safe. On the opposite side of Mission Zero, you can also play one of the so-called Sirius, who aims to infiltrate Mobius and extract as much information as possible from the medical company. Moving on to number 5, we have Coming in at number 3, we have Farlight 84. Farlight 84 is a multiplayer action game that submerges you in 40-player battles where the last man standing wins the game. We're talking about a battle royale that's very similar to Fortnite, Omega Legends, and Cyber Hunter. However, Farlight 84 stands out for its colorful visuals, as well as for the variety of weapons and vehicles available to you. A post-apocalyptic world awaits you. Keep in mind that the resources are scarce and bombing is constant. The objective of the game is the usual one in this genre: gather weapons and equipment on the map to get rid of the enemies and arrive at the safe zones. The safe zones are super important because you'll keep losing a life if you are outside the circles of the game.
Lightning speed reload coming up.
Next up at number 2, we have Boom Beach Frontlines. This is a multiplayer and adventure game where Space Ape Studio together with Supercell tries to bring you exciting fights. Through packed gameplay somewhere in between Brawl Stars and Clash Royale, your job is to protect your gang while trying to defeat the enemy group. The game also takes from the previous Boom Beach that Supercell released years ago, which still has thousands of players. However, the playability of this new installment is like a breath of fresh air with simple controls during battles. Another positive feature of the game is that you can unlock new characters for your team with the rewards you receive. Similarly, the game also includes special characters with new updates. And finally at number 1, we have Warzone Mobile. This is an FPS that combines action and the battle royale genre to offer a realistic and highly addictive gaming experience. Since 2020, the free-to-play title has let players enjoy intense war conflicts for free on their PC or console. Now, Activision is going for a AAA experience where you will find completely redesigned gameplay for mobile devices. In the game, you will find classic game modes, such as the usual survival against 149 other players. You will also be able to test how well you discover all the chests hidden across the map. Alone or in teams, you will fight against dozens of opponents to earn large sums of money in a fun loot mode. And as if that weren't enough, new modes will be added, where accurately pulling the trigger will be of utmost importance to avoid defeat. And that's our list of the top 10 best multiplayer games of 2023. What do you think of our picks? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Until next time, happy gaming!